Hey friends, Jeff Aldon. Listen, I wanted to talk about some of the things that happened this past week. Actually, this is the second video I've done because the first one I kind of went on a rant and rave, but I just had to get it out so you don't have to worry about it. You're not going to get any of it anyway. Wanted to talk to you about commitment. And one of the stories that brought this to mind was the story of Miss California and standing up for what she believed and getting a lot of flack for it. And I got to say, first of all, I commend her. She didn't waver to get the win the popularity contest. She stood for what she valued, and you know what? I applaud that because there's a lot of people out there that are denying themselves incredible success because they are not true to who they are. They're trying to be somebody else that they're not, or they believed in something that they don't have a realistic perception of what it means to go after your dreams or go after marketing and stuff like that. And network marketing, unfortunately, has got a bad rap out there because there's a lot of people that overhyped it. But the other part of it is that a lot of people didn't take responsibility for their part of it not achieving success. For example, if I go out and buy golf clubs or a treadmill or anything like that, and I don't have the success that I wanted to, I'm not going to blame the treadmill because I didn't get in shape. I'm not going to blame the golf clubs because I didn't, um, hit a hole in one or whatever. I have to take responsibility for my actions, and if I'm not committed to doing whatever it takes for me to be successful, then it's never going to happen. And most people, unfortunately, want to blame something else rather than looking at themselves and going, you know what, I didn't give this thing everything I got. Let's take marriage for example. If you go into marriage with a half-hearted effort, thinking, you know what, I'm just going to give this thing a little bit of an effort and not be committed to it, then you're going to get that kind of result. If you're kind of partially dabble in marketing and want it to be success, guess what? It's not going to happen. So we need to understand that first of all, we need to find out what we don't want. And it's a great book, Attractor Factor by Joe Vitale. He talks about the first thing is know what you don't want. I don't want to settle for mediocrity. I don't want to have to worry about finances. I don't want to have to be constrained by going to a job. I don't want somebody defining what I'm worth. I don't want somebody telling me what I have to do in a position that I don't want to be. I want to be a student of self-development. I want to be someone that continually looks for what it is that I want to go after. I want to help other people achieve success, and I'm committed to that. I've been committed to it for the last 5-6 years, and it's nothing. What I decided a long time ago is that I wanted to teach other people how to make something of their life. And I've been in recovery for almost 20 years. And I'm at a position now in my life where I'm grateful for everything that's happened to me. I didn't always feel that way, but I've been committed to the process. And has it been easy? Absolutely not. There's been days that I've wanted to quit. There's been days I've wanted to, say, the heck with this, I'm going to do something else. But that's the easy way out, and I've stuck with it. And I'm encouraging you to stick with whatever it is that you want to do. If you step into the arena of network marketing, for example, or internet marketing, there's a process, there's a gigantic learning curve that has to happen in order for you to be successful. And the unfortunate part is a lot of these people out there, they compare themselves to these people that have made incredible amounts of money within the industries, and I understand that those testimonies are what drives us, that pulls us. We long to be and to have that kind of success that someone before us has had, but we need to understand that they walked a walk, and we have to be willing to do the same thing. The unfortunate thing is a lot of people don't see the other side of the story. They just see that this person was successful, and they don't understand that it's taken them years to get there. Over and over and over. You listen to the story of Sylvester Stallone. It's horrendous what that guy went through, and now he's fortunate. And a lot of people that are dream stealers, if you will. They want to take that from and say, oh, it must be rough or it must be nice. Yeah, the guy gave his life pretty much to achieve his dream, and that's what value your dreams, value your goals. Really get in touch with who you are and be committed to it. Be committed to the process, because you're really going to deny yourself an incredible blessing. One day you're going to wake up, and hopefully this doesn't happen. Someday we're all going to be on our deathbed, and we're going to have to reflect on our lives, and are we going to be satisfied with what we're experiencing at that moment? Because you know what, tomorrow might be gone, And there's just things that people don't investigate, or they make decisions on popular belief, and they really don't understand the impact of that. I mean, I just found out today, and I was absolutely staggered by it. But there's a reason I don't watch the news, and I found out that the government in the last 100 days has spent more money than this entire country has spent since the day of George Washington. But most people don't know that. See, the media is telling you what the media wants you to believe, so that it makes you more dependent on the government. The problem with that is, if you become more dependent on the government, we give up our freedom. And I don't care I mean, that's just the facts. And I challenge you to challenge me by reading books, by seeing what happens to socialist countries. They end up being dictated. And and I'm just saying that just to empower you. I mean, this is America. This is the land of the free and the home of the brave and opportunity and all that stuff. But we have to take responsibility for our lives. We cannot blame it. If I'm a network marketing company, if I don't call prospects, am I going to be successful? Absolutely not. If I don't learn how to be a leader and train other people to be leaders, am I going to be successful? Absolutely not. Friends, there's an order to success, okay? Success leaves clues, and it's our responsibility to find out what that is. I love quotes. I collect quotes. I've got a book on positive quotes. In fact, I would recommend that you get this book right here. It's a great book, and it talks, I mean, there's just a lot of people that have walked a walk and gone through incredible adversity and still had triumphant lives. Read the story of Job in the Bible. I look at my life. I mean, I grew up very poor, very, very challenging things growing through my childhood, and I don't say that, poor me. I thank God that happened, because it's made me who I am. It's made me be a fighter. It's made me be a survivor. And it's made me be persistent to go after a life that's better than what I used to have. And first of all, it's just, if you read in the book Attractor Factor by Joe Vitale, first thing he says is you need to find out what you don't want. Let that be feedback, because friends, our life is perfectly designed to get the results it's getting. And if you want to change what you're getting, then you have to change what you're doing. If you want to change what you're thinking, you have to change what you're putting in your mind. That's a quote from Zig Ziglar. But see, I picked these up. Jack Canfield's my mentor. Napoleon Hill's my mentor. Anthony Robbins is my mentor. Plus I have guys in my life that speak into my life that are mentors, that are millionaires. I mean, that's the kind of people that I want to be around, and they pull me up. Instead of, another thing that's deadly in marketing, especially network marketing, is that we want to go to the people that we're comfortable with, or that we feel stronger and more confident than. And the problem with that is it's only going to go down so far. You have to go to things that stretch you. Stretching us is where we grow. Okay, so just be committed to the process. Grab a hold of your dreams. See, because what becomes more important is our fears, and our fears hold us back from our dreams, and it's because our fears are more important, and we start wondering what people are thinking about us and stuff like that. We need to get over that. People don't spend that much time thinking about us. We're the ones that think about us all the time, and if we start doing it in the context of, I want to bless people with the opportunity or the product or whatever it is I have, and we believe that deep in our soul, then we'll make great things happen. And that's what I encourage you to have happen for yourself. Stand for something. Stand for who you are. Don't be afraid to be who you are. When you were a kid, somebody asked you to do something, you'd be happy to do it. Life has beaten you down. Get up. Get up and don't stop, man. Just keep looking forward. Get that vision and rock and roll towards it, man. Do everything you've got and just create whatever imagery you need to do. Get your vision board. I mean, I got a gigantic vision board up here of the things that I want to accomplish and have accomplished. So you owe it to yourself. God put you on this earth for a reason. Find out what that reason is and live life to its fullest potential. Live like your life depends on it, and you will have a life beyond your wildest dreams. If I can do anything to help, get a hold of me. I'm on Skype. God bless, take care, and I'll see you at the next video.